Pope Celestine I combated heresies that gained momentum in the 5th century, including Novationism, Pelagianism, and Semi-Pelagianism. He ensured the preservation of orthodox doctrine and defended the unity of the Catholic Church. Welcome to the Pontiff, a visual series on the 266 popes of the Catholic Church, brought to you by CNewsLive. On September 10, AD 422, Celestine was elected as the 43rd Pope, following the passing away of Pope Pontiff I. In the early 5th century, the Church faced great challenges and controversies in the form of several heresies, and at the helm of this turbulent period was Pope Celestine I. Immediately after his election, Pope Celestine took charge of the churches in Rome that followed the heresy of Novationism, a belief that denied forgiveness to those who had lapsed from Christian faith. With his firm leadership, he sought to restore unity and ensure adherence to the true teachings of the Church. He also embarked on the restoration of the Julian Basilica, also known as the St. Mary's Basilica, which had been devastated during the Gothic invasion in AD 410. In a congratulatory letter to Pope Celestine, the African congregation urged him to uphold the excommunication of Antonius, the Bishop of Upsala, who had been deemed unfit by the congregation. This highlighted the Pope's authority as a spiritual leader, responsible for maintaining order and discipline within the Church. However, Pope Celestine faced challenges from the bishops in North Africa. Similar to his predecessor, Saint Zosimus, he made the controversial decision to restore Apiarus, an excommunicated priest, to priesthood. Apiarus had admitted his error at a council in Carthage in AD 426. The African Church once again resisted the Pope's decree, leading to ongoing tensions. As the Bishop of Rome and the Vicar of Christ, Pope Celestine emphasized his pastoral authority over the universal Church, extending beyond Rome's borders to encompass both the Western and Eastern churches. He addressed the bishops of Gaul, reminding them of his jurisdiction, while expressing disapproval of practices deviating from the norm. Pope Celestine I vigilantly acted against the rise of heresies within the Church. With Pelagianism already vanquished, Pope Celestine warned against the emergence of Semi-Pelagianism, again a heretical teaching. This erroneous belief centered around the idea that human effort alone was enough to turn to God, and that God's grace was essential for salvation. To combat the spread of Pelagianism, Pope Celestine dispatched a delegation to Rome, aiming to curb its growth. In AD 431, the first missionary group was sent to Ireland, led by Palladius, who was appointed as Bishop of Ireland. Palladius faced opposition and hostility and was forced to return to Britain. However, Saint Patrick, who was later sent to Ireland, converted the entire island to Catholic faith. One of the most significant events during Pope Celestine's pontificate was the convening of the Synod of Ephesus. This synod was called to address the teachings of Nestorius, the Patriarch of Constantinople, who promoted a divisive view of Christ's nature. Nestorius thought that there were two distinct persons in Christ, the human person and the divine person, and that Mary should be addressed as the mother of Christ, that is Christokos, rather than the mother of God, that is Theotokos. Bishop Cyril of Alexandria, an ardent opponent of Nestorius, presented his arguments to Pope Celestine, who supported Cyril's position. A synod was convened in Rome condemning Nestorius and demanding his recantation within 10 days under the threat of excommunication. The Byzantine Emperor Theodosius II was pressured by Nestorius to resolve the dispute. The emperor called for the Synod of Ephesus in AD 431. The synod began without the presence of the Antiochian bishops and papal representatives. On July 10, the papal representatives joined the conference, endorsed the synodal decision, and excommunicated Nestorius in his absence. Mar John, the bishop of Antioch, and his assistants refused to accept the synod's decision, causing a schism between Antioch and Alexandria. Pope Celestine hoped for their eventual reconciliation and return to the Church, which indeed happened as the Antiochian community embraced the synodal teachings. Pope Celestine I's papacy was marked by his unwavering commitment to the faith. His efforts to restore unity within the Church and his pivotal role in the Council of Ephesus. His passing away on July 27, AD 432, left behind a legacy of leadership, theological insights, and contributions to the growth and stability of the Catholic Church. Pope Celestine I was laid to rest in the Priscilla Cemetery, his tomb adorned with depictions of the Council of Ephesus, a lasting testament to his crucial involvement in shaping the course of the church history. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Till we meet in the next episode, this is Soni Manoj signing off for CNewsLive.